Hello everyone, this is Jasu and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics, the 4 billion Deaths Against Y-Graph edition. I've pretty much tried this fight about 4 billion times off camera, and have reached the conclusion that it is basically impossible with the setup that I've got right here. I actually did a little bit of researching online, and it turns out I was right about the Green Beret. This fight is actually possible, but you need the right set of equipment and skills and everything for it. Mind you, obviously we have the skills since we're mastered, I believe, in Archer right now. But that Green Beret is really critical. It gets you a +1 speed, which gets you more speed than Y-Graph, which gets you the first turn, which is crucial for this fight. So yeah, we aren't... I mean, and I guess I could, load up an earlier save and get the right equipment off camera, or outside of the fight, and then redo the previous fight and come back here. But I don't really feel like messing around with all that. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do what I kind of expected we'd have to do anyways, and we're going to bend the stipulations of this challenge run just a little bit, just for this fight. So yeah, I said, this is a 4-job Fiesta run, and sure enough, the standard rules of the 4-job Fiesta in the, the regular annual Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta is that you can use all of the skills from all of the classes you have for your party. So we're going to do that just for Beef and just for this fight. And so what skills are we going to use? Actually, I thought that Thief would be amazing here because, we can just take his weapon away and just have our way with him after that, but that's not going to work. Y-Graph's skills and equipment are fixed every single time, and he has maintenance, which means that his equipment cannot be stolen or broken. So Thief is, or at least the Thief skills are basically useless, but we've got access to Move +2 out of Thief, which is pretty good. And, oh, you know what? Yeah, we don't have... we don't have access to Bard skills, obviously, since Beef has never gone down the Mage job tree. So, we're going to get ourselves some Move +2. And that's going to help us out a little bit for this fight. Now, this isn't my first time trying this fight with the Move +2. I've done this a few times before. And actually, that extra 2 move is actually a tremendous benefit. It did not take, after I started using Move +2 in this fight, it did not take me very long to get my first victory over the first half of the fight. It turns out that the second part is still something of a pain in the ass, and potentially even more of a pain in the ass than the first half. But, so I haven't quite got it all figured out quite yet, but I figured I'd just, put up this video and present my findings to you guys, like I said I was going to. Since, like I said, I'm basically my upload schedule is fucked at this point, to the point where I'm essentially uploading videos as I record them in real time. This will probably go up tomorrow, so, and it's been a week since I put anything on, so yeah, let's check this out. Let's, see what we can do with this. And I guess as I'm going... Oh, you know what? Positioning... For the second phase of the fight, it turns out positioning is actually super important for how you want to do things. Basically, and that's basically what I'm experimenting with right now. I need to manipulate the starting positions to basically get Barius or Velius or whatever to not target Brisket, because she's kind of our lifeline for the second phase. So I think I might actually want to put her back a little bit. We'll try this, and I've tried all sorts of configurations, and nothing seemed to have worked so far. And that's assuming we even make it to the second phase, which is not a given. Essentially, it comes down to a die roll on the first Y-Graph's first turn here. We need that speed save, or else we're not going to be able to beat him. But, so anyways, I'll relay to you, anyways, the regular strategy, because like I said, it is possible to do this with the strict single-class Archer challenge, where you use, you don't have that Thief Move +2 or whatever, you got just your Archer skills. And it turns out the way you do that is by manipulating, like I said, you need to get your Green Beret and all the speed plus you can get to get the first turn, and then you manipulate Y-Graph's AI to make sure that he never gets in range for his Holy Sword skills, but he still has that that martial arts skill, those monk skills, and he has that earth shock, or whatever it's called, that can hit from basically infinite range, but it doesn't do that much damage. So what you want to do is you want to keep away from him and just let him keep hitting you with that earth strike. And basically you hope to get as many speed saves as possible to the point where you're getting enough extra turns that you can just take him out in one go. And that's basically how the fight goes. You basically just keep your distance, let him earth strike you, or what is it? It's tremor. I think it's tremor in the new translation, so we'll go with that. Yeah, let him tremor you until you get enough speed pluses to take him on, and then you kill him. But we don't have that option since I threw away my green beret like an idiot, and I actually missed if I even got the I did not get the speed plus here, so I think we're gonna lose. Because, I'm going to hit him here. And then I'm going to wait to save my CT. But basically what has to happen here... Oh, you know what? I did get my second turn. Maybe this does work. All the other times I've tried doing this, I got the speed plus, so I just kind of assumed that it was necessary. Yeah, I can't aim here since I need to move away from Wygraf to make sure he doesn't hit me. And then what we're basically going to do is I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to set up my position so I can get another double hit on him, follow with the second hit being a charge. And the fortunate thing for this fight for us is you don't actually need to KO Wygraf in the first form. You only have to get him down to, like, it's not even critical HP. Like, I've had him still standing and he went into his second phase. I think, like, yeah, he's at 336. Like, I think you need to get him under, like, at just under 100 remaining HP. Anyway, so we need to... And there's a specific position I need to be in here. So Wygraf's got 4 moves, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go on those spaces. I need to be more than 4 spaces away from him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be safe. I think this is the usual position that I go in. Although I still think that I don't have enough speed to get my double hit when I need it. Yeah, Wygraf gets 2 turns here, which basically ends the fight for us. I don't know, we'll see. This is the first time this has gone this way for me. If I can get 2 turns right now, it might work out for us. Oh, he's at 0 CT as well, so this could work. We might actually be able to make a run of this. So then we wait here, and then we do get our second turn. Then we aim. Oh, but I can't aim. Yeah, that's the thing. If I had extra speed, I would have gotten my turn sooner, and I would have been able to get the aim off before he attacks. Although, I don't know, 64? This should do it, actually. Okay, he's still standing, but... Yeah, this is, like I said, you don't even need to get him critical. You just need to get him down to sufficiently low. I think it's like a quarter HP remaining or something like that. And sure enough, now we go into the second phase. Now the problem was, since I didn't get any speed, or what do they call it? I'm just going to keep calling it speed save. Since I didn't get any of those, the second phase of the fight isn't going to be as great for me. But yeah, it did not take me very long to figure out that specific sequence of movements to kill Wygraf's first form. Pretty much like, I think my second or third try, after I started using Move Plus 2, I was able to beat that first form consistently. Problem is when Belius is come, that... yeah, that's a bit of a problem for us. Now, he usually does the same thing on his first turn. He's probably gonna try to summon a Cyclops on us, which is actually pretty good. That means that he'll be charging for a super long time. Cyclops is a summon spell with a really, really long CT. Oh, and you know what? I wasn't done my last turn, so I get another one right here. You know what? I think I actually want him to cast it on Beef. Okay, what's his move? So he's probably moving down here. I think I want to go, like, here or something. That's probably a bit... Yeah, I want to stay in range of him is the thing. Oh, but I want... Oh, yeah, I don't think I want it to be here. So he's going to go forward. He's going to cast Cyclops. Oh, hey, he's going on T-Bone. Oh, this could be the run, guys. And now he's charging, and he's going to be charging for a really long time. Like, yeah, as you can see, all of our guys are going to get a turn before that Titan. Okay, that's actually bad for us. Usually he goes Cyclops first turn. That kind of sucks for us. But T-Bone's going to get a turn, at least. Which means Now we have to be careful with our positioning, because the biggest problem with this fight is that these guys all are like insanely strong with crazy powerful AoE abilities, so we basically only have like a couple rounds to take out Velius, and then we're fucked. Now, yeah, we could aim on him, but there's no point. We get the bonus damage anyways for hitting him when he's charging. And if we had the extra speed pluses, we might actually get a turn before he does anything. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, the radius around this is 3. Oh yeah, incidentally, there's another trick for Ygraph's first phase that I didn't actually know about. 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna go here. And we're gonna get an attack on him. Hope that... Okay, we need... That's another bit of randomness, because as far as I've researched, Velius has about 1,000 HP. And so it's really going to come down to a little bit of RNG as to whether or not we're going to be able to deal that damage before he murders us all. Oh yeah, I learned something. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think Brisket can survive a Titan. Usually he does Cyclops. This is actually the guy I've seen him use Titan before, but never on the first round. So I think, and yeah, you can see here. As far as I can tell, the Life Drain spell must be based on the target's maximum HP or something. So that's crazy good. If we can get a couple of those off, or I guess 4 of those, probably more like 2 or 3 though, with the other damage we're putting out. We can take him down before he gets us. Problem there's that hit rate though, so that's our first die roll that we need to overcome. We got that, so that's good. Yeah, I think we could just face check this Titan. Yeah, just like face plant right into it. Normally I'd have everyone run away from whoever he targets first, so that they don't all get hit by the Cyclops. But Titan, I think we can handle Titan. I don't think Titan is going to do 184 damage on us or whatever. So I think we actually just yeah, get him up here and go for the attack. Oh, and a crit too. That did barely any extra damage, but okay. Please tell me I didn't misread that. Yeah, this is just a Titan. So, yeah, Cyclops is the spell he usually uses, which has a much bigger charge time and does way, way more damage. Cyclops is basically a one-shot on anyone that it hits, which is just insane. Next, he's gonna get the next turn. Yeah, the other problem is, yeah, these guys. Yeah, that's really bad. And yeah, it's those extra demons on his side that are the problem every time. If it were just Velius, I could probably handle this, but yeah, these guys do so much damage in addition, and they've got crazy AoE as well, and insane range, and there's nothing I can do. And of course, oh, he's gonna run away like a fucking chicken shit, and now there's nothing I can do. Okay, I think we might be able to squeeze it. Like, yeah, there's no way we're getting through the demons with, like, the characters we have left, so we're just gonna have to hit him and hope that the wiki was wrong about his 1,000 HP. Is he targeting Brisket? I think he is. Yeah, and that's a Cyclops, so she's probably gonna die. Or actually, I could Atheist myself. That would prevent me from being able to cast any spells, but... what was it again? Disbelief. And we can get it off in time. Okay, let's try it. Don't really have anything else going for us right now, and let's run away. So, yeah, if we can somehow magically get 2 more life drains on him, then we've got him. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I thought he was going to be able to cast on me from there. Okay, and if I understand Atheist correctly, this will prevent his summon, or at least in theory, if it would have hit, it would have prevented this summon from doing any damage to me. But of course it missed, so yeah, that's a Cyclops dropped on our head. And that's pretty much GG right there. This is going to do like 300 damage, yeah. Oh, and he got a level up as well, just to rub it in. Yeah, the range that these demons have with their magic skills, and look at that, 160 damage. there's just no way that we're going to be able to survive that. So as far as I can tell, the strategy here is to just somehow set things up so we can manipulate his AI so that he'll stay in our range and we can burst him down before his buddies kill us all. So that's kind of shitty. And you can see now why this fight really sucks if this is your first time through the game, because I think odds are good that even with like my surefire way to get through the first phase of this fight, I don't see how I'm gonna get through this second phase. Like, I've tried a bunch of different party setups, like a bunch of different starting configurations for my party, and there's just no way. They do too much damage and they have too much range, and I get so few turns before they kill us all. So it looks like we're gonna have to go outside, we're gonna have to back out, reload a previous save, and figure something out. Oh yeah, that's right, there's one other thing that we can do for the first phase of the fight, which is the chameleon robe, which is like an old piece of equipment from earlier in the game. Makes you immune to holy damage, which actually nullifies all of Ygraf's holy sword skills. So if you use the chameleon robe, or at least I've read this online, this might not even be true. I should have probably tested it myself before, relaying this bullshit to you. But supposedly, if you equip the chameleon robe, that renders you immune to Ygraf's holy sword skills, which means that he basically doesn't have any way to damage you other than using his martial arts or his regular melee attack, which means you can basically just kite him forever. I only actually found the one YouTube video that I found though of someone actually doing like a solo archer challenge on this fight is didn't use that strategy, didn't use the chameleon robe. They did the thing I mentioned earlier where you you get your speed up to 9 with your equipment, and then you just run away from him until he tremors you up to whatever speed you need to take him out all at once. I don't know, is there anything we could put on our other buddies to help things out for us? I'm trying to think now. Like, I don't think... Or actually, you know what we could do? Mystic. Invigoration. Okay, we're gonna try this. We already sort of broke the stipulations of the challenge with Beef anyways, so, like, there's really nothing else for me to show you guys. Like, this is the strategy I've got right now, is to use move +2 on Beef, use those 3 specific moves to get past the first phase of the fight, and then I've just been trying random shit to try to manipulate the enemy AI to where they don't kill our important characters. So, yeah, let's actually try let's actually do a little bit of experimentation, try a little bit of new stuff in this video. We're gonna have people equipped. Yeah, I don't have access to Oracle skills with Thief, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, we can't use any of these classes. I'm not gonna go that far away from the stipulations of the challenge unless it's, like, really necessary. Or you know what we could do is we could do Archer. Actually, yeah, we have it already, so... what do we want from Archer? Concentration could be okay. Can you poach Lukavi? I don't think you can. Anyways. Probably don't want a super high aim skill since she'll probably get killed by demons while charging it. Anyways, we'll just learn as many as we can. In fact, we'll learn up to 5. I seriously doubt that 7 will be any use, so we'll go concentration on top of that. Poach isn't gonna be useful this fight, so we'll go concentration and we'll go aim. And that's gonna be T-Bone's moveset. Oh yeah, also ignore weather, not too useful. Oh, she can't... Oh, she does have access to Thief skills. That's interesting. So, okay, just for this fight, we can give her a move +2 as well. That'll help her out a bit. So yeah, we're going full 4-job Fiesta, classic 4-job Fiesta rules here, where we're just mixing and matching between all of the skills we have access to here. I don't think there are any Thief, like, active skills that we can use here. None of these are going to help us at all. Okay, and I think that's the setup. I think... Yeah. Or actually... Okay, he's got 10 MA. That's probably good enough. Yeah, I don't really have access to any equipment that's going to increase that any further. So, Yeah, we're going for it. So yeah, this is what, Riovanes Fight 2 Take. God, I've probably tried this. I tried real hard to make this fight work without breaking the original stipulations of the challenge, like to just use the archer skills. But to the point where, yeah, I looked up strategy guides and walkthroughs and YouTube videos, and as far as I can tell, unless you got the chameleon robe or that green beret, or else you just have enough levels to straight up outpunch Ygraph, yeah, there's just absolutely no way to win this with what we've got. So we're making do with what we have. Like, I really don't want to have to, like, redo all those old fights and, like, reload the old save, because we made a bit of progress, so we're gonna see if we can make do with what we got. I actually liked the way we had this set up last time. In fact, yeah, the way we did it, yeah, T-Bone got hit with the summon, which is good, because she's the least useful member of the party. She's got the least access to, like, real damaging skills. And since we just did this, yeah, I don't think yeah, I think I can just do the same moves every time to get past phase 1, and there's just nothing to it. Okay, of course there's the traditional strategy, which is pretty much the way almost everyone probably got through this fight the first time, because of course you've got Ramza's basic, like, squire equivalent job class, and he's got access to a skill called Tailwind, which is, or it was originally called, no, it's called Tailwind here. I think it was called Chant or something originally. I don't remember. It basically increases someone. You cast it on an ally, and it increases their speed by 1. And the traditional strategy for getting through this fight is you just get your move and speed up as high as you can, and you just run away from Ygraph as much as possible. And then usually use, like, a auto potion or something like that to keep up your survivability. And then you just run around just screaming at yourself, trying to get your speed up to, like, 20 or 30. To the point where you're getting, like, 2 or 3 turns for each of Ygraph's turns, and you can just, like, murder him straight up like that. And that's definitely the easiest, most reliable way to get through this fight. Like, if I wanted to completely just throw out the stipulations of this challenge, I could probably set up something like that if I decided to give Beef his original Squire class abilities and have him use Tailwind like that. So that's kind of another backdoor that we've got here, is we just completely throw out the notion of the Fiesta, and yeah, we just fight Ygraph that way. And actually, the benefit of that strategy too is that all of the buffs that you put on yourself in the first part of the fight carry over to the second. So if you actually use that strategy, you'll get to keep your, like, plus 20 or 30 speed or whatever for the second phase. So you can just get, like, 4 or 5 turns in a row and kill Velius just up front, right, all at once, and it's hilarious. And of course, if you're doing a regular run of the game, you're not restricted to shitty archer abilities and archer damage output and all that. You can be a ninja. You can be a frickin' ninja and do like 300 damage in a single turn with your double strike. And it's just crazy. You know what? I forget where exactly I need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go here. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might actually... No, I'm still gonna get whacked one more time after this. So there's actually no way... Oh, I forget what to do now. Oh yeah, we can't get an aim on him anyway, so yeah, we just do the exact same thing we did before, like I said. But yeah, of course, like I mentioned, the shitty thing about this fight is, you know, I say your first time through the game, if you're not careful with your save files, your first time through the game, you just end up completely stuck, and you don't have a backup save, and you've got to redo the entire fucking game from the very beginning. Okay, we got our maximum speed out of this, which is pretty good. So we go for the 2 hits here. Or we could go for an aim. I think the single aim might even do it. That puts us at 0 C. No, it doesn't. That puts us at better CT for the second phase too. We're gonna try something a little bit different then. So we're gonna go with the single aim this time. Yeah, so he's critical now. He's done. And if I'm not mistaken, since we've spent all that time charging, we're gonna be at a higher CT right now than we would have been otherwise. Because unlike the last time you saw, where we were like in the middle of a turn, and basically resetting ourselves to 0 CT after the first phase. Here we just got finished a charge, so we're going to be at like 50 or 60 CT or something like that at the start of this fight, which means probably a free hit on Velius, which is, you know, take all the hits you can get. I don't know, we'll see. That'd be super hype if I could actually win this fight on camera for this little demo reel that I'm showing right now. Basically, my little overview of my, Riovanes Battle 2 research. Why has he got to summon? This fight would honestly be hard enough without the demons, I think. At least for a first-time player. If you don't have the damage output to take him out. That's the thing. Velius has more than... Bellius has more than just the crazy summons going for him as well. Just like Quecklane. Oh, I can't even shoot him from here. This is actually worse. I'm actually worse off than I was the first time. Or am I? Delay him a bit? No. Because, there's... The question is there any way that we can get Beef to survive to get a second hit on him? Like, if I send him back... Problem is, no, if I move up, then Velius is not going to move up far enough. And we're just going to be fucked. So yeah, we're going to do this. Ah, fuck me. Right, because our speed is higher than everyone else's, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, he's going on T-Bone again. That's good. And yeah, we're going to go all the way up here. We've got concentration, so we don't need to worry about missing. This is the biggest... Okay, hey, that's a big hit. We're actually... Yeah, lucked out a little bit, so he's like almost 10% dead right now. 1, 2, 3, 4... So yeah, we desperately need to keep Brisket not dead, which we successfully managed last time, so that's good. And now, because of the way we got this thing set up, Sirloin is going to be able to get in on the... Fuck! Okay, so that's probably a loss right there. Can't really win this fight without landing every single one of those life drains. So that kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's no good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. Not Bard Song, but Invigoration. Oh, hey, God, is Invigoration just independent of your MA? Or I think the hit rate. The hit rate is dependent on your MA, and sure enough, he fucking misses it again. This would be a crazy... Like, we would actually win this. I think this is the winning strategy here. I say strategy, yes, if I just didn't basically cheat the stipulations of the challenge. But, yeah, with double life drains, I think we can win this fight pretty easily in theory, if we can actually get all of the life drains to land. Because, yeah, if we manage to get all those to hit, then what would happen here is, yeah, Velius is going to get the next turn. He's going to run up, and he's probably... I'm guessing he's going to punch someone to death. Or no, he's going to cast a spell and run away like a fucking bitch again. So that's shitty. I need to figure out some way to stop him from doing that, since, yeah, there's no way we're getting up there to stop him. Well, we're going to go with the same strategy we did last time. We're going to see if we can get this Atheist thing to hit. And I guess maybe split up or something? I don't know. Yeah, approach him from both sides. Although, honestly, I think that Sirloin is just going to die to... Yeah. Yeah, he's just dead. What are the fucking stats on these demons, anyways? Oh, I don't even get... Oh, this is the Titan. Oh, did he cast it on the square, too? Or did he cast it... I could have sworn that, Oh, yeah, she is the target, yeah. Right, he did Titan, so she didn't have time to get it off. I think we actually go for the attack here, just to top up our life. You know, these demons aren't actually that tough. The problem is that Velius is just one-shotting our party members one by one, and there's nothing we can do about that. So, like, even if we do... Or, I don't know. Is there something we could do about this? If we kept everyone back all the way, just take it for granted that Velius is going to kill 2 of them. We finish off the demons with the other 2. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're just fucked. But anyways, that's my progress. That's how much I've figured out on how to beat this fight with what we've got so far. I'd say odds are pretty good that I'm either going to have to... Wow, are you kidding me? Shit. I didn't even think that was 190 damage. I didn't remember that from the preview. But anyways, yeah, that's what we're stuck with right now. I really don't think we're going to be able to win this fight with what we've got. I honestly don't even think there's anything we can like buy from shops or grind out as far as skills or XP that's going to help us either. If I'm honest, I strongly suspect I'm going to end up cheesing this fight using the Tailwind strategy anyways. But that's kind of a last resort. I will actually like reload a previous save and grind up or buy different items or whatever before I do that. But yeah, that's where we're at. I hope that's I guess been interesting or entertaining to you guys to hear my little breakdown of the Velius fight and how we're gonna deal with it in the end. Kind of a work in progress at the moment, but yeah, I hope you'll stay with me as we progress forward with it. So that's all I've got for you for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.